Hello, everybody. This is Eric at Oak Glen Tobacconist, and welcome to the 13th episode live here at the studio. And tonight is very special. This is a brand that I've heard of quite a while. It's been on the radar, and finally we were able to get them in the shop, so we're very excited. Perhaps you've heard them before. Our Nova Cigar Company. Nova Cigars is known for more of its elegance. The band is beautiful. This teal color, it's got sort of a map on the side. This is a Dominican Republic brand out of the DR. And if you are watching tonight, please drop down a comment. Let us know what you are smoking, what you are drinking along with us. And it's going to be a great show. So the cigar that I'm lighting up is actually a 6x54 Torpedo Habano blend. And we'll be hearing more about this blend very soon. But I particularly, out of the Nova brands that we brought in, I have not actually tried this one yet. So I'm very excited to see first impressions. As you've probably seen or know here on the show, if you have any questions, feel free to drop it inside the comments. Let us know what's going on. If you have any questions for myself or Leonor, then we'd be happy to answer them. But like I say, tonight we are having the Nova. I'm going to go ahead and cut this up and see where it lands us. Again, first time in smoking this, so I'm pretty excited. Dry draw is really nice. Nothing too aggressive. So give a shout out if you're watching. Go ahead and, like I say, let us know what you're smoking. And tonight I'll be pairing it with a little bit of bourbon. So it should be pretty awesome. Now, Nova itself, like I said, I've heard of a few of them. I've heard of the brand, and it's been on the radar. And so finally we were able to bring it inside. So we're really excited. And Leonor is going to be joining us live to answer any questions with that. So without further ado, as I toast up my cigar here, we're going to have her join and see what's going on. Hello.
Hello. How are you, Eric? How's
everything?
Good. There?
Doing good. And yourself?
No complaint. It's so funny because I see you're going to try for the first time the Torpedo, and it's the one I picked.
There you go. There we go.
I say tonight because here is already 8 p.m. Over there is 5.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, we got a few people watching right now. We got Andy here in the shop. We got Toby.
Hi, Toby. Hi, Andy.
Yeah. So some of these are regulars here, either watching the show that we've done or here at the shop. So thank you so much for joining us today. It's an honor to have you on our show, and thank you for being able to do this.
Thank you, everyone, to listen to your show and then to take time tonight to be with us. I just keep saying tonight, okay? I know
it's about there. We're in evening. It's getting a bit later. And can you hear me okay? Is audio all right for you?
Yes.
Awesome. So I guess first off, to begin, as I'm lighting this up, if you don't mind, let me know a little bit about this blend, and then we'll get more in behind the scenes of Nova and yourself as well. So what exactly is this cigar that I'm lighting up here?
Okay. Like all our line, we made that cigar so far at now. We made in Dominican Republic. 54x6 is a nice Torpedo. Habano 2000 Ecuador wrapper, like a beautiful wrapper. You're gonna enjoy it. For some reason, I love, and I keep love the Habano 2000 wrapper. Many of our cigars have or in the wrapper or inside because I really like that.
Okay.
And we have a Dominican filler and Dominican binder.
Okay.
Of course, all of cigar you can see is not bad. What kind of cigar you're gonna pick? The construction is one of the most important things for us.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice draw.
Yeah.
It's this kind of cigar. This Habano 2000 is a perfect cigar for any time of the day. Like, yeah, it's a kind of cigar I keep recommend because if you smoke something light, you want to enjoy, and if you are more on the full body side, you are still gonna find up a little bit spicy and pepper, and you are still gonna just enjoy the smoke. Besides, you are more heavy smoke.
Yeah. No, I mean, initially on light up, the draw is perfect, as you alluded to. But also, like, some of the first notes I'm getting is like a coffee, like a deep coffee, a little bit of pepper, but just a hint, not at all up at the front. And very, very smooth. Tomorrow, we're actually kicking off the brand as well, doing a Sinatra coffee pairing. So we're going to use every blend and pair it with our coffee that we're here with the coffee shop.
That is nice. That is a great thing because I guess all the time when we talk about pairing, the people only think about it. Yes, liquor, wine, scotch, bourbon.
Right.
But don't have no idea how good the cigar is pairing with the coffee.
Yes.
Because if the coffee is not just the coffee, we have different kind of coffee. You have two different kind of way to enjoy the coffee. Sugar, no sugar, espresso, americano, café con leche. It's going to be really nice. I'm very happy you're going to do it with the pairing with coffee. And
yeah. Awesome. Well, we have Andrew saying that he's just lighting up the Connecticut, and something when I've had the Connecticut, it's amazing, and it's the only sweet tip Connecticut we have in the humidor. I've tried a few. Sometimes they can be overbearing on the sweetness, but I feel like this one's very well balanced altogether.
That Connecticut, Andrew tried the Connecticut. That is funny because when all my team are on the fabric and we made it's the only Connecticut we have in our line.
Okay.
I tried Connecticut. I love Connecticut's, but for some reason the Connecticut always give you that harsh.
Yeah. Like that acrid bitterness at the end.
And that is the thing. I just say like, you know what? I like the Connecticut. The Connecticut people, the first thing in the mind is going to be light cigar. But sometimes when you put in your mouth and the first puff is going to be hard, it's a little bit confused because you expect something smooth, creamy, and on the same time it's a little bit hearty. It's like, and that is the reason we decided to put the sugar tip. And believe me, everybody loved that cigar. It's a nice smoke. It's like dessert cigar. Sometimes I just call like dessert, easy smoke, smooth, creamy, sugar tip. But a lot of people love that one.
Yeah. So for those of you watching on our website right now, we do have the sampler pack, which is 2 of the Sweet Tip Connecticut, 2 of the Habano that I'm smoking, 2 of their Maduro, which is a San Andreas Maduro, plus a lighter and cutter for one amazing price. It's specially discounted for this video. If you click on the link, that'll direct you there. Also, if you purchase a sampler tonight, then you will be placed in a lottery to possibly win one of their more platinum lines of either the Sultan or the Mirage. So if you want a chance to try something even of their other extended lines, go ahead and click on the link of this video, purchase your sampler. It'll get out to you. You're not going to want to miss it because it's a screaming deal tonight.
And Eric, I love that kind of package you make together because you put 6 cigars, 3 completely different blends.
Yeah.
It's like everybody have to try because if you don't like too much the Connecticut, you can buy anyway to just try at least the Habano or the San Andreas, the Toro side. The mixed packet you make is perfect.
Thank you. And so Toby has a question about the sweet tip. Is it just a sweet tip, or is it is the tobacco infused, or what is the process of that sweet tip?
No, when my rollers just put the wrapper, it's just a sugar, a regular sugar, that is a regular sugar. That's it. It's no any extra process on the leaf. It's not any infusion. No. It's only a sugar touch on the wrapper.
Okay. Awesome. So before we get too much into the lines and the tobacco, a bit about yourself. And I know you're Leonor, but I'm not going to try to butcher your last name. I know I can't pronounce it completely. So what is your last name?
Okay, my last name is Abzaradel. It's a Turkish last name. That is the reason all the time when I just make a Zoom, I just put Abza. Because it's easy and nobody's gonna like what I can pronounce your last name. And I know, Eric, what is pronunciation with my accent is a little bit hard. I just try to make a little bit easy for everyone.
Okay, and so are you Turkish by descent then, or what?
No, I born in Uruguay.
Okay.
In South America, but for my mom is Germany and Russian. For my dad is Turkish. Like for the Second War, many immigrants come to live in Uruguay. My parents born in Uruguay, and I'm the 3rd generation. I guess.
Okay, awesome. So what was your transition like from Uruguay to the States and getting into this industry? Like, what did that journey look like?
Oh, when I moved like 22 years ago to United States, to New York, I picked New York.
Oh, okay. So that must have been a culture shock.
Yes. Like in New York, it's like, I just keep saying, it's like Sinatra's son. If you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere, because New York is very tough city. And you have to understand, if you just move, especially from where I come from, and I moved to the big city, like you have to put your feet together and you have to make it. You have to do it your best.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm start working in restaurants. In Uruguay, I'm working on the publicity agenda in publicity.
Okay.
But when I moved to New York, it's so hard because the language, because transfer all the work I'm doing in Uruguay, now I have to transfer to United States. To make the life a little bit easy, I just start working on restaurant managers and everything. I just keep saying everything prepare me for the future to working on the cigar. I don't know if the camera is a little bit like that. Or
oh, no, you're okay. You're okay.
I just, I'm okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, to make a little bit short the story, I just working on the restaurant, working on wine companies. One day, I just start working with a wine company, and I just go to the nice restaurant in New York City, Macanudo Cigar Club. And I offer my wines because the general manager over there, he knows me. I'm start selling wines like the most expensive wine, because I'm no sommelier. I'm no wine sommelier, but I know a lot about wines, and I'm selling for many years. Next thing you know, I'm start selling Macanudo. One day, it's an open position in Macanudo, and I just take the open position. I'm start working in Macanudo, and it's a long story. It's
no worries.
That is the thing, Eric. When I start talk, I don't know. I just jump because it's a long story. But I just keep saying the word to the doors is open to me to working on the cigar industry, because I want to spend more time with Daddy.
Okay, so was your father then into cigars? Did he smoke cigars?
All his life, and I all the time, like, I'm upset because Dad, he's smoking the house, and I don't like smoking all my clothes. That is the thing. You never know what the life prepare you. You never know. And the three of my father, he come to New York to just visit me and spend time with me. And I know he smokes cigar. I said, you know what? Let me look in a nice place to go. And I go with my dad to smoke cigars for the first time, just to have more thing in common with my dad.
Okay, yeah.
And from there, I fell in love with the cigar, because I just see a lot of similitude with the cigar. And
do you remember what cigar it was that you smoked with him that first time?
The first cigar, I'm never gonna say the name of the first cigar, because it's a company name and I'm smoking for a long time.
Okay.
But
was it a lighter cigar? Was it more heavy?
Believe me, I don't remember what kind of cigar is, but I remember that is my face. I'm trying to say like, ugh, I can't believe people enjoy that. But that is my first puff. Like, wow. And my father started explaining to me a little bit more about the cigar, a little bit more what is been behind the cigar. And then I'm like, wow, I'm start feeling more in love with my cigar because my dad explained to me. That is, this conversation happened 11 years ago.
Okay.
And next thing you know, I just, besides I'm start smoke cigars, of course, I'm start spend more time with my dad, talk a little bit more about the cigar. And like I told you before, Eric, I just come for the wine industry.
Yeah.
And I just explain to everyone, like, the wine industry and the cigar industry is very similar, because everything starts on the field, everything starts with family. You're not going to take the grape and make a wine. You're not going to take the leaf and make cigars. You have to just make sure the leaf is ready, the grape is ready, And then from there, we're going to just start make the good cigar or start make the great wine.
Yeah.
Everything is starting family on the field all the time. It's a mom, it's a grandma, it's a sister, it's a woman behind. And that is one of the things when people ask me how you feeling be a woman on the cigar. I say, I'm not the woman. It's many women on the cigar industry.
Yeah.
I'm working on the field. It's a beautiful background on the cigar industry.
Yeah. Okay. So kind of working more in that, because I know that Nova is from Dominican Republic. So what was it like to what made that decision of, okay, I want to create my own brand within this industry? Because it is a very small I don't think people realize it's a small industry and it's pretty tight knit. A lot of people know each other. And so kind of what was that transition like, saying, okay, we want to start a company?
Okay, I don't know if you know, but I'm working General Cigar. I'm working in Nat Sherman in 42nd. And
oh, yeah.
My background is working with different big names. Okay. One of the first things come to my table when I'm decide start working in Nova, with Nova, in Nova, is like, Leo, you think you working on the big companies. Now you're going to start in zero. I say, I'm not going to start in zero. I believe in Nova. I believe it's a great cigar. I tried the cigar. I'm a smoke all of the line of the cigars. You know what? It's something different. And I love the idea. And I'm sure not only for me like a face of the company. It's many consumers expect something different. Everybody want to try more things,
right?
And that is another reason. Like, I just push myself to say, why not? And I'm start 100% with Nova.
Okay.
And remember my background, because I'm working retail, I'm working manager.
Right
now, time I can put all my experience together and share with everyone, and just push the company with me. Like, hey, we here, we know you there. If you want to try something different, just please be our guest, come try us.
Yeah. Hospitality. And with wine industry, it seems same thing. You have that hospitality background.
Yes. And I keep like, when you want to be a good chef, you have to know the way to wash dishes. That is my
Okay.
To be a CEO right now, I have to remember I'm the person clean the ashes, and I keep clean the ashes. I don't have no problem to do it. And you never have to forget from where you come from, all the steps you come in to be a CEO. And I love what I'm doing. I have fun. I love the customer service. I love talk with everyone. Chris, our rep in Cali, she can tell you, I love her. Like, that is me. You can call me anytime. I can call her anytime. That is a kind of relation. And only, I want a relation only with my friends, clients, with the people working with me, not for me, because nobody working for me. Everybody working with me.
Okay. Yeah. No, and it's a great mentality to have. We have a question from Andrew. The name Nova, was that a name you chose, or was that an existing company?
Okay, that is a good point, because I want to just be clear in one part. I come to working on Nova is ready, but never be outside of the office family office. When I come to the picture, I just push the product to second level, bring the product to the IPCPR, bring the product to all, share the product. The great product is already made before I come to the table. Nova is already the name of the company. The color is already taken before I start working on the company. But everything happened for a reason. I just keep saying the color is elegant, classic, different. And I think it's perfect, because I come with a different way to show to everyone, we are a new company. We are here. We have a good product. Yes, try us. Like, but the name, the color, everything is before. I'm not part of the family. I'm just only a friend for many years. I have the opportunity to work in and move Nova to second level.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. So it was an existing brand from Dominican Republic then.
It's existing, like it's a family made the cigar from them to smoke.
Okay. Okay.
But nobody never said that cigars before. Nobody like is we put Nova outside as soon as I start working with Nova. We made the cigar in Dominican Republic, but the name Nova is Nova born when I start working. Just put it this way.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So and I mean, so far with this Habano, I mean, it's amazingly tasteful. It's got this caramel and this smoothness to it, and I'm wondering if that's more of that Habano 2000, because sometimes I've had Habanos that, I mean, they'll kick you in the teeth with their strength. I mean, Habanos can be a heavy hit, but this is like it's perfectly. I see it as one of those cigars that people want us more from just Connecticut. The flavors are very complex, and the strength is on point. So beautiful cigar so far.
I love when you say the strength is on point, because that Habano 2000, remember, we working with aged tobacco in all our cigars. That this means is you're gonna see like a smooth, creamy. You can smoke the most strong one so far we have, and it's gonna be one of the San Andres. We have the 3 San Andres, but still it's gonna be smooth in your mouth. No one of our cigars is gonna give you that aftertaste, that spicy pepper. No one of our cigars, and that is a goal we always try to just make sure all the consumer understand. That is, we talk about aged tobacco. We give you time to the cigar. The company buy on the fabric like aged tobacco ready. We roll the cigar. We keep on the humidor over there. We know we are a boutique company. Boutique company means small quantity. We don't want to just say, okay, yeah, we have thousands of thousands. No, we don't have thousands of thousands. We have a limited production, especially on the limited edition. And that's have a reason, because you buy a certain amount of tobacco, aged tobacco, and when it's done, it's done. That is on the limited edition. To the regular production, included the platinum batch production, we keep the aged tobacco. Everything is ready. But yes, no one of our cigars is going to give you the aftertaste. And it's like you say, it's very smooth, creamy, clear. When I say clean smoke.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's refined. It's definitely on a cleaner side. And I think too, I mean, with like aging tobacco, it is very, very important. And I feel sometimes people talk more about tobacco seed or the wrapper leaf itself, but not as much about aging the tobacco as well. And that gives you that cleanness, that refinement from it. Yeah, no, it's great.
Yes, that is important part, the aged tobacco, because that clean smoke you have right now is because of that. It's because of good cigar, quality tobacco, aged tobacco, great construction.
Yeah. So you have basically in Nova's portfolio, you have your platinum batch, which we're smoking and we have here in the shop, and then you have your limited editions. What exactly is the process of that? How do those come about?
Okay, when we start with Nova, like I told you before, it's like a family company, and he'll make the best of the best from them. When we put the 6 limited edition outside to just share with everyone, the aged tobacco in that particular cigar just go from 5 to 7, 8 year aged tobacco.
Okay.
That is the six limited edition vitolas. When we finish with that, we finish. We move forward and we make more cigars. Then we go with the regular production. The ones we have a Sultan, we have a Congress, is Robustos, we have a Toros, and then we continue our vitolas and our production with the platinum batch. So far now we have 17 different blends. 17
wow.
It's important because we have 17 different blends, 17 different size.
Right.
We make one blend in one size. Like we don't make like 3, 4, like Habano 2000. we don't have the same exactly blend in Robusto, Toro, and Lancero. We try to make one in each size. Yes, and it's a little bit more work, but it's nice because now you just open the mind to people want to try something different. No, I smoke only Robusto, and now you say, okay, Robusto is the size. Now
yes.
we can take you and say, you know what kind of type of cigar you like? Oh no, I like light. Okay, perfect. Why you not try a Lancero? No, I don't like Lancero. You try Lanceros before? No, try. Maybe and that is the thing. It's like piece of conversation because people expect. I don't want to give you everything easy. I just want to complicate everything. Like I want people ask me, and I have the opportunity to talk to you and ask you, okay, how much time you have to smoke? Why you want to buy a 6x60 when you only have 30 minutes to smoke, and you can buy a nice Robusto with that spicy you're looking on. It's a piece of conversation.
It is. Well, and I think too, unlike many other companies, what I like about that one size, because I had a few questions like, well, which one's which? It's like, well, the Robusto is this and the Toro is this. But also you get the sense that this is what the blender and the company has in mind. When they say this blend, they want you to smoke it in this size to get its full essence.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you. You make my interview so easygoing because before we pick the Robusto on the sugar tip, believe me, we tried the same blend in Toro, in Torpedo, in Lancero.
Yeah.
And the best one is on the Robusto side. Exactly the same thing is with the rest of the blends. We just try to make sure like at least 6-7 people are on the same page to pick a specific size for a specific blend.
Okay. Yeah. Well, and it was interesting because I had the opportunity to smoke the Mirage, which I believe is a Sumatra, correct?
Yes.
And so oftentimes in my experience, this is not so much judging off of appearance, but in my experience, 6x60s tend to have more of like an airiness. You don't get this richness to it. It tends to be more open. So when I hear, a more like medium bodied, mild to medium Sumatra in a 6x60, it sounds very strange to me. But smoking it just fills your mouth with flavor.
Yes, because the ring gauge.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, I know that you have a various like different blends, each to particular size. If just talking generally, do you have a favorite size that you like to smoke?
You know what? I really like the Toro size because I'm a smoke fast. And you know, it's like I'm talking like right now I just put the cigar down because I'm inside of my apartment and I don't want the alarm start like boom. I just want to make sure nobody call the police. But most of the time I just pick the Robusto, the Toro because I'm a smoke fast and I'm talk too much and it's like but it depends how much time I have in hands.
Okay.
Because I know I hate put the cigar away. When I see the ashtray with the half of the cigar, it breaks my heart.
Yes.
It's like and sometimes people, you don't like the cigar? Yeah, I love the cigar, but I don't have enough time. Okay. It's like
Well, I mean, in 17 blends is a lot. I mean, it's a pretty vast. Even if it's
Eric, be ready because we have.
So you're going up to 21 blends.
Yes.
And are all 4 being released this year?
No. Yes. We have 2. It's already ready to go. One is a 484. It's common. I don't have any package right here, but I can send you the pictures on Monday. We have the 484. It's a package with 4 cigars, Habanos, a nice short Robusto. I can call short Robusto. That is from Dominican. Then we made the exclusive from the PCA.
Okay.
And that is another Torpedo. It's a Torpedo made in Dominican Republic too. And then we have 2 more. We're gonna wait for short to all the retailers and launch. We're gonna just open the door on PCA 2021. And
Okay.
it's going to be the surprise from everyone because it's going to be the first time we made something in Nicaragua.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. Yes. And I'm excited because that cigar from Nicaragua come because all of you, all the feedback, the good and the bad feedback. It's perfect.
Yeah.
You know, that is the thing with me. I never take anything personal. Say I take something personal, you know what? Just move on, move on.
Right,
that is
right.
why I keep learning what the consumer expect from a new company.
Right.
2020, the most important for me on 2020 is take that communication with everyone. And I know everybody expects something more spicy, more pepper, Nicaragua, puro 100%. I said, okay, you want it, you got it. And we want to come with the 2 different blends, 2 different size from Nicaragua.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So for those watching, if you haven't gotten a chance, we do offer a sampler pack of the Connecticut, the Habano 2000, which I'm smoking right now, and the Maduro, as well as a lighter and cutter, specifically discounted for this event. So go ahead and make your order. Click on the link; they'll direct you to our website. Pick up your sampler; it's not one to miss. It is amazing.
You don't have any sample over there?
Wait, what?
You don't have any sample over there?
Oh, we do have samplers inside the shop as well.
Oh, okay. No, I just asked you just to show to everyone.
Oh, with me right now? No, I could probably go grab one. But there are pictures online, also on our Instagram. But with that, with talking about the blends of 17, a couple of questions. It's kind of a 2-point question. One is, when did Nova officially launch their blends? And 2, how many blends did you launch with?
The original year when we started is in 2019.
Okay.
The first big show is 2019 on the PCA. That is when we launch all our lines.
Okay.
And now in the show of 2021 is when we're going to just put on the table the 2 new ones from Nicaragua.
Yeah. Okay. And so you're 3 years in, and you launched with. I'm sorry. Say again. How many blends did you launch with?
We started with 6.
6. Okay.
We started with 6 on February 2019. On July, we just add, I believe, 6 more. And then the end of 2019 is almost we complete with 5 more with the Robusto batch and the 3-pack of Club Edition.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. And so are you on the road a lot? I mean, I know COVID kind of puts put a damper on traveling and such, but are you typically visiting the shops, or do you have other reps that do that?
In 2019, when we start with Nova, I don't sleep in my home. Just put it this way. I check how much money I'm spend to the babysitting for my doggies because I never at home. I travel all over. I'm the kind of person put my luggage and go many places.
Okay.
First, of course, to the people knows me a little bit more to know who is behind Nova.
Yeah.
Who is Nova? And I love that personal touch because when people like you, Eric, open the door to have our product in your store, is at least we have to make sure we are there to talk with your customer, to your members, to your friends about our product. In your case, I'm happy we have Chris, and she's going to be there tomorrow.
Yes.
She's a sweetheart, and she knows a lot about cigar. But besides Chris, when we start, I love visit all the cigar lounge. I'm the kind of person I can go and I sit and spend all day talking with all the customers, make sure if somebody have any question, any feedback, something happened, or somebody don't like the cigar, I would love to ask why. I can come back and I try to understand because I'm not pretend everybody love Nova, but I know I have a good product.
Yes.
And I want to understand if you don't like it, why, so I can try to fix. Maybe something I have to just put something different, just improve a little bit more. But definitely for me, the personal touch with everyone is the most important.
Yes. Yeah. So being that you moved out to New York when Nova first launched, were you mostly on the East Coast? The brand?
I'm living in Florida.
Okay.
But because
I think somehow. Oh wait, it got muted there for a second. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, we got you now. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm leaving Florida right now, but I'm sorry. What is the question? I'm losing my
mind. Like so Nova as a brand, kind of being on the when you were in New York and then Florida, was it primarily on the east side of the country that Nova launched, or was it kind of all around? I'm sorry. Its sound keeps cutting out. I'm not sure why. I can see you here. But for some reason the sound's cutting out. I'm not sure if it is the internet or not. Sorry. Hold on, real quick. Here, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to re-enter you into the chat real quick. All right, let's see. Does that help at all? Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not sure why. We're not getting any audio. It's not muted on your side, is it? No. Yeah, for some reason. Sorry about that, folks. We're just trying to get this back on live. Yeah, I'm not sure, Leo. For some reason, we've lost audio. No, I can't. I can't hear your voice right now. Let's see here. Sorry about that, folks. Just getting this fixed real quick. Huh, I don't know what happened. We lost audio. I'm so sorry. Well, we could try that. I don't know. Oh man. Yeah, here. Let me give you a call real quick. No? Yeah, for some reason I don't know what happened. We've lost audio. No way. Yeah, I don't know if you see that here. You see it's Leo, but I'm okay. I'll tell you. Let's try one more thing. Go ahead and exit out and leave the broadcast, and then re-enter through the link that I emailed to you, and we'll go ahead and try that. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go with my another computer. Okay. It's gonna be better now. All right, we'll try that. I'm sorry about that, folks. Real quick, we're going to see if we can get Leo back. For some reason, we've lost audio. But as far as a consensus of what I'm smoking right now, this Habano 2000 is amazing. It's one of those cigars that I would classify full of flavor. Strength's going to be in the medium side. It's got some creamy notes. Some of the, as I alluded to earlier, it's got some caramel to it. A little bit of sweetness on the back end. The pepper, when I lit it up, was at front, and now it's kind of drawn back, so not so much pepper. This is the type of cigar that I envision having on a vacation where you're just by the pool. You're having a bit of coffee as well. It's phenomenal.
No?
Let's see. Yes, I can hear you now. Sorry about that. Not sure what happened there.
Hello, everyone, again.
So I was just letting everyone know, as far as the Habano, this is I love how you had put an any time of the day cigar, because we're in the evening right here in California. It's almost 6 o'clock, but it's got this caramel sweetness to it that is just awesome. It really, really pops. But I'm also anticipating pairing it for the first time with coffee tomorrow morning. I expect it to just really bloom in that. It's amazing.
I'm glad you enjoy it. I hope everybody enjoy the life with us. It's a little bit crazy with the sun.
So a question that I normally ask a lot of our the people we talk to as far as manufacturers and such is that cigar that you had with your father, was that the first cigar you had? And if it was not, oh, it was. Okay.
Yes.
So that was what you said 8 years ago, 9 years ago?
No, it's 11 years ago.
11 years ago. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So have you found from where you started at, does your palate, has it changed through the years about what you're looking for?
Yes, definitely. It's like it's more open to try. And
okay.
you know what? It's not only my palate, I think my mind, because everything working together. When you try the cigar, you know, it's like a transport to the another, I don't want to say another planet, but it's like it's your time, enjoy your cigar, different flavors, different notes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a complement altogether. And I think I just educate my palate to try cigar and prepare myself to try a new blend. It's not like sit and smoke. Oh, I'm really like it. No, it's not like that. You have to just prepare yourself, clean your palate. Now is the time to enjoy. And everything is changed. Is depend where you try the cigar. Is the weather. Is the time.
Right.
People sometimes don't understand that, Eric. It's not about the cigar. It's about what is around you when you try the cigar.
Yes.
If you have a good day, you have a bad day. But all these things, I just learned with all these years, because before it's like, oh, okay, let me light the cigar. No, it's not just let me light the cigar. It's my time, me, my cigars, my friends, cigar lounge, my house. It's a lot of things around to make you really enjoy the cigar or be disappointing with the cigar. And don't blend the cigar. Sometimes people just blend the cigar. Don't blend the cigar. Maybe it's not the kind of type of cigar you like, and it's not the place or the mood you just are to enjoy that particular.
Yes. Yeah. The experience, even sometimes I've had times where I've had a cigar, really enjoyed it, and then I'm in a different environment, different time, and I'm like, oh, I'm not enjoying this as much. It's really windy outside. You can't fully taste it. For me personally, I know as my palate has changed, I didn't know too much when I started smoking cigars. And so I was purchasing some more affordable cigars as they were. And for some reason I got in my head, oh, well, the Connecticut's kind of, you said, are more bitter. They're more harsh. Maduros must be more mild. And so unfortunately, my wife, she would like steal a puff or two off of my cigar. We got a crash course in strong cigars right off the bat. But as my palate changes, it really just depends on what your mood you're in to enjoy, whether strong, mild, medium.
And another thing I just keep recommend, if you don't like one cigar, don't blend, like I told you before, don't blend the cigar. And somebody want to try, just try, because everybody have the different palate. Everybody like different things. It's like when you drink your scotch, your bourbon. If I drink it, for me, maybe I don't like it. You like it. This doesn't mean the whiskey or the scotch is bad. It's exactly the same thing with the cigar. Be more open to respect the different palate to everyone. And the another thing is, never expect. I never gonna expect the flavor. Maybe we have a similar flavor. We both of us take from the same cigar, but don't have to be exactly the same. Maybe you're gonna find more dark espresso, and I'm really not gonna find the dark espresso. I'm gonna find maybe a dark chocolate, and it don't mean I'm wrong or you're wrong. It means
right.
That is another good point. All the time when I have opportunity, I touch, because people think. Sometimes I just see 5 people together talk about the cigar, and some person is quiet, and I say, how you think about what you think about the cigar? What kind of note you take about? No, it's I don't know. I don't find the cinnamon. I don't find the creamy. I don't find the. I say perfect, because your palate is different. You just gonna find different kind of flavor on the cigar. You don't have to be the same thing like your neighbor.
Right. Yeah. And learning, I think, your palate and learning, oh, I like this, oh, I don't really like this, is part of that journey and trying new things.
it's a part of the journey, like you say, Eric, and it's something is coming with the years. Like when I'm a star, you ask me for, like, if I see myself right now 10 years ago, it's not the same person. We talk about cigar and the way to I can describe the cigar. Now I take more time. Now I'm enjoy more my cigar. I try to understand. It's like I have a relation with my cigar. He talked to me, say the way to you can hold the cigar, the way to you can smoke the cigar. It's a lot of stuff you can learn on day by day. Um,
Mm-hmm.
in Spanish, it's easy to say, but it's like the street is always in construction. This means every day I'm learning something different.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah.
that is the beautiful part, because the same cigar I'm a smoke here in Florida, and I'm gonna go to New York. It's gonna be completely. I'm gonna take different notes because it's different weather, it's different places, and
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
it's not about, oh, what happened with that cigar. That is the bad cigar on the box. I say no, it's not the bad cigar. You are in different part of the planet right now, and it's
Right.
gonna
Right.
it's gonna be different, and
Right.
that is
Yeah.
things people start learning day by day. It's not only enjoy a cigar, smoke a cigar, light the cigar. It's try to understand a little bit more what you
Mm-hmm.
really like, what you really enjoy. Like you say, like now for me, when I know the cigar have Habano 2000, it's something on me I know I want to enjoy because I like
Okay.
that
Yeah.
Habano. People
Yeah.
act like that when we talk about Connecticut or San Andres or something more full body. But yes,
Mm-hmm.
you have to like teach yourself and try to understand what you really like, and just keep try.
Mm-hmm.
And if you like Habano and you always smoke this brand, and it's a new brand inside of the humidor, yes, try.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's that I'm gonna take the opportunity to talk about that. Eric. It's many good boutique companies make a great cigars. I not talk about Nova, I just talk about in general,
Right.
and
Right.
wait for the opportunity for people try.
Yeah.
Yes, try.
Yeah. Well,
And
and in our humidor, I mean, it's a very small humidor as it's limited to, but I would say probably about 92% is all boutique blends.
that is
And
beautiful.
so, and something like Nova, it fits in perfectly. But along with what we have, like, most shops you walk into and you see like their price tag and it's something that's just slapped on the top there. We have a blend breakdown on all of our boxes. So you have your wrapper, binder, filler. So that way, if I'm not available or something like that, people say, hey, I smoked this. It was a Connecticut broadleaf. I loved it. Let me see what else in this humidor is Connecticut broadleaf. So I
That
can
is
go from there.
beautiful. That is beautiful. It's funny because I'm working long time in retails when I'm working on Nat Sherman too in Casa de Montecristo before Nova. And it's one of the things I love working inside of the humidor because people sometimes need that kind of help. And you already put that information on the front of the boxes. And that help a lot. Because
Yeah.
many people don't want to ask too much and feeling a little bit uncomfort or shy to ask. And with this
Right.
information, can feel more in, okay, I got it. And that is
Yeah.
nice too. I think it's a good information. Just put that on the
Yeah, no,
boxes.
definitely. Now, with coming up to it, I know you had mentioned PCA. Do you think is Nova going to be at TPE as well?
Okay, I guess you're gonna be the first person no on the social media, I think, because we set up everything to go there, but because part of our team don't feel in comfort to go to the big show, and I want to respect everyone's decision, we
Right.
decide don't access to the TP. Only for
Oh.
that, because I understand. I have to understand people don't feel in comfort yet to be around people,
Hmm.
and I can really go for myself. But myself, I
Yeah.
know Chris is gonna be there, but I just need more support, and that
Right.
is the reason we decide yes, wait a little bit more and go to the PCA. Yes,
Okay.
to that beside the boat show, I think is a perfect way. The boat show to just show you to all of you the stores, the lounges. We here for you too. It's
Hmm.
but we're
Yeah.
gonna send a nice letter to everyone to just talk about the special we're gonna carry anyway. Besides, we don't want to be on the TP.
Yeah. Okay. And so, but you guys are attending at this point. You're attending PCA.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. And another question I normally ask a lot of manufacturers is, for you personally, how many cigars a day do you suppose that you would smoke?
Good. I don't have to pay. Because I can say easy, like 3 cigars a day.
Okay.
But my day, when we talk about the day, finish like 6 o'clock. This means if I have any event or I'm going to go to any cigar lounge on the night, you can put +1, +2, +3. Yeah.
Okay, we had talked to several manufacturers, and I mean the answers are all over the place. Sometimes 2, sometimes take a break. I think that right now we talked to someone, and the record is 10 a day. For me, it's a lot of cigars.
It's a lot of cigar. Like, hold on, like I can smoke 3, 4, 5, but I can be one day with no smoke and I don't have a problem. If I'm in the mood, like I have too many things to do. For me, smoke is time to break, time to relax. Sometimes people take a break and eat a sandwich. I take a break and smoke a cigar.
Yeah.
That is my break. But yeah, I believe if many people smoke like 10 cigars a day, like that.
Yeah.
It means always it's like you have to be with the tobacco.
Yeah. Well, and I know for me personally, like, I mean, it's in that 2 to 3 as well, but after a while, like, trying to pick out more subtle flavor notes and such like that, your palate just gets worn out. It's a little tired.
Okay, that is the thing with the Nova. If you smoke Nova, that is the problem. That is good and bad. The problem with Nova is a clean palate. This means I can smoke one, I can smoke another one, I can smoke another because I don't have this aftertaste.
Yeah. No, true.
Yes.
We had a question from Alex wondering how many I smoke. It's about 2 to 3 a day normally. Same thing though. We do a lot of events like our coffee event tomorrow, or we'll do formal tastings where we'll choose a cigar, get some kind of like special beverage to pair with it, whether it's scotch, cognac, something like that, and then we'll pair those together. So on those events, sometimes it'll get up to 4 days off though.
And sometimes the worst part is when you leave the cigar on the ashtray because you have something to do, and then who cleaned that ashtray?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Who threw it away?
I'm not finished with my cigar. And then it's when, besides 2 or 3, now you start 4, 5 because people start stealing your cigar.
Right. So, and I know that, I mean, you said you're in Florida. I know that Florida is, it's basically the cigar capital of the United States. Do you have any favorite lounges that you like to go to around the area?
Okay, so far it's around where I live. I live in Boca Raton, and we have a Casa de Montecristo. It's a beautiful cigar lounge. Then we have a Ash. I have 3 or 4 nice cigar lounge around here. But for me, when I say nice cigar lounge, is a perfect place I can sit. I don't talk about bigger, smaller, high-end. No, for me, a cigar lounge, a nice cigar lounge is a cigar lounge. I go and sit, smoke my cigar, and I'm enjoying. This means
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and part of the things, I mean, with us, we have more of like a smoking patio, but a bit unique to our shop is that we have no TVs anywhere. No
Perfect. And perfect, because that is not a sport bar. That is a cigar lounge. Classy, speak easy. Perfect.
Yeah. And it's more of that conversation that you have over the cigar, bouncing ideas. I like this. I don't like this, that sort of thing.
That is nice. It's a nice concept. It's really nice, Eric, because in many cigar lounge, I can say that 90% all is now about TVs. I understand everybody likes watch a sport when you smoke cigars, and I understand that part.
Right.
But on the same time, when it's no sport season, come on, just enjoy a cigar with your friend. Talk about the weather. Talk about the life.
Right.
And talk about the cigar.
Yeah. Well, and I believe you're familiar with them, Rob Gagne, Bova Rob.
Yes, I know all the things from Bovira.
Yeah, no, he's great, and I remember hearing him one time too. He's like, a staple in a cigar lounge is to have no clocks on the wall. You don't want to see what time it is, what time to go home. Don't put any clocks on the wall. I was like, that's a good idea.
No, it's a great idea. The only people want to see the if you have people working with you, say, okay, Eric, I know nobody watched the hour, but I have to go back home. But yeah, that is perfect. That is like when people go to the casinos, it's no clocks, it's no TVs. But yeah, it's TVs, but you have to stay because you enjoy. And
Right.
It's a good point. Clocks.
Yeah. Well, and for those who watching, thanks again for joining Leo and I and Nova Cigars. If you have not tried them, you've got to try them. We have an awesome sampler pack, specially discounted right now. If you click on the link in this video, it'll direct you to our website. We'll have them in shop. We're also doing a special Sinatra coffee pairing tomorrow, which is 3 cigars, coffee, and an apple turnover. And Christine Smoky Affair, the Nova rep, will be out to visit and explain all of it. So thank you so much, Leo, for being on the show with us.
No, my pleasure. I'm like, believe me, Eric, sometimes when I'm a star live like that, I never prepare myself. That is me. But the thing is, when people ask me why you start working on the cigar industry, that is my hard part because it's a long, beautiful story. And I will love to have the opportunity one day to go to your cigar lounge and talk with everyone because you never know the life where going to put you. And I would love to share that part with everyone, that important part of my life.
Yes. Well, and I mean, it's been awesome listening to your journey. And I mean, it's been a pleasure to smoke your cigars. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Eric.
All right. Well, I won't keep you too late. I know that's getting late over there. So thank you again. And
no, it's okay.
and we're enjoying your cigars. So keep it up.
Okay. Bye-bye, Eric. Thank you. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you.